All right, Roger Martin here from Billings, Montana. Good day. Here are the headlines you're reading from Steve Bannon. Trump, China owes 60 trillion in reparations for unleashing COVID-19. They did unleash it, but the problem is we helped create it, and Canada moved it from China from higher sources. So it's a big problem because we were involved with it, Canada's involved with it, and China released it. Big problem. Here's from frankspeech.com. COVID-19 outbreak reported by Royal Caribbean cruise despite fully vaccinated adult passengers. Yeah, that's a problem. Here also from Frank News we have the real Anthony Fauci exposes controlled demolition of democracy, Robert Kennedy Jr. And his book's selling even though they haven't allowed him to promote it or people to endorse it. Interesting. Over 400,000 copies. They think close to a million. There's a seventh printing. 500,000 copies have been sold. And let's end it on some positive notes. We're going to get to some positive stuff. But here, they're worried about stocks and crypto falling, fear returns, and this is on Rumble. All right, let's get to some positive news. We're going to end on some positive notes. Dr. Steve Turley is one of the better positive people out there. And the Eastern Orthodox is growing in China. I believe so is a national desire for China to get back to Confucianism and other groups. I think there's some real challenges with China, but I think China is also going back to some of its roots to get some strength and to fight the Western moral collapse. Let's go to another one of his. There are massive protests in Spain, France, Germany, and other places, UK. These mandates are not setting well with a lot of people. And Spain is rising up for sure. So are other countries. It's just a matter of time for people are going to take back their countries one way or another, hopefully peacefully and without bloodshed. But historically, that's not always the case. Anyhow, the whole world's in commotion. One final thing to remember is that all these links for these sites are in this text of the video on YouTube, and since this is Christmas and time for most of the world, or most Christians, remember Christ is the reason for this season, and he is going to come back and rule and reign with righteousness and power. Now, you might not want to hear that, but I believe that's absolutely true. And I think he's going to get a lot of help from a lot of different sources, even COVID-19. And white hats and other people that are fighting the real wickedness that's going on. And the same with the quantum financial system. I hope that will come out no later than the spring and summer. If it doesn't, there's going to be great disappointment. But they've been fighting this thing for at least 50, 60 years, ever since the assassination of JFK. And 9/11 is connected with the quantum financial system. So is the Vegas incident and shootings that were there, that the Saudi Arabia prince was there, and we saved him. And it's connected with the media, connected with the financial markets, the world markets, the banks, and it's definitely connected with the people in power and how they're opposing it. Time will tell if we get the quantum financial systems, not only the money system out, but the medical systems, the educational systems, the ID systems, the internet systems, all quantum systems, and time will tell. Now, Charlie Ward has been reporting on that a lot, so has David Deeds, so has other people. Other people have been told are on non-disclosure agreements. Other people have been allowed to bring things out. One of the best videos on this is with the gal from the UK. And we're going to close with that because it's one of the most positive videos. Even though this gal's a channeler, I believe she's been working with alien groups to help get this out and help work on this and help help release this information. We're going to go closing that or give you the source in that. Hold on. Now I'm going to close this with Tony Robbins. He says some powerful things, and we're just going to listen to a couple seconds of it.
In people's lives, there's only maybe half dozen, 7, 8 categories that really matter. Most people, they major in minor things. They focus on stuff that doesn't matter.
They focus on stuff that doesn't matter. I'm going to leave you this website here with Tony Robbins and motivation. It's got all this Russian stuff in it, but 5.7 million views. Okay? Go from there. Remember, if you're going to become a leader, then you need to do what leaders do, and that's find something that you can be passionate about, excel in it, and lead the way in that area. It's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.